I am. Hi, welcome back to which is essentially Australian Appreciation Hour. This is Ange. I'm Rollen.
Oh, gosh.
And you're you. Hopefully you're a friend of the channel. But if not, well, this might be an interesting video. We have a good supporter. You know who she is.
Oh,
Grumpy's
We have one of the best supporters.
And I mean, I keep saying it. I mean, it was a bumpy road. It was was not taking any of Roland's shit.
That's why it's even that more special, because we butted heads and then we got through it.
Yeah, and I try to say that about a lot of stuff, but I mean, we have lots of support and love and appreciation, followers, subscribers, gift givers from down under. But I ain't even kidding y'all. It really started out with, I mean, it really...
Yeah, no, without Grumpy, we wouldn't... This was
a huge part...
We wouldn't even be doing Australia.
Of getting this far. So, I don't know whatever brought Grumpy here, I am grateful. So, point being is she sent me a couple of John Farnham interviews that we were going to check out. And I didn't misclick the link here. I'm not sure what part of this one is going to be John Farnham, but I thought Ange would appreciate this. There seems to be some good techniques for keeping our skin looking supple and young. Let's go and check it out.
It's amazing the stuff that they put out there.
Oh, no more. Yeah, is it? This is it is a banana peel and cornstarch will make you
that's them putting it on. Why does it look blue?
I don't know. I don't know.
Go.
Yep.
Go.
Is that one side supposed to make me hungry?
It looks like baby food.
Yeah, it looks like baby food. That looks like a little banana puree. I'm like, I haven't been eating that good. I'm willing to.
No,
then, of course, the underarm doesn't really.
No,
yeah, I'm not that hungry.
Make it. Come on, stop.
I just want to see if I learn something.
No, they do this. They do this on TikTok. All over TikTok.
Love and respect to the poster, and I'm not really making fun of it. I think I got the wrong link, and I don't want to go heavy on this. So as it was covering up blemishes, I got, wow. I mean, my Miss Fabian reaction in this came full circle, and I could go a totally different direction, unfortunately. Yeah. Now, I'm assuming this is for us, over 50 set, looking to maybe gain a little youth for...
make you look 16?
Yeah.
So here's the problem. They've been selling this our whole lives.
Oh, in a jar.
In a jar.
Look young.
Oil of Olay.
And I mean, I'm not...
Come on.
Now, this isn't to make fun, because it was just...
But, right, go ahead.
No. Well, it's super important.
It's not to make fun. It's to actually just, you know what, I relate, because, trust me, if it could fix my shoulder, I'd be putting it on right now.
And as superficial as this may sound, I understand the quest for that side of it.
Well, no,
it's
clickbait. So most of the time, this kind of stuff is
this looks like that is not clickbait. That is like a cream. We're going for it. I disagree.
This is why somebody watched
it.
She
to defend the content creator.
It on the side.
This
and it's like, what is
this? This could have properties.
Because this is what they do.
No properties.
TikTok.
Let's find out.
Really?
This is way too long for TikTok.
I'm saying no.
This looks like it's a lot cheaper than Oil of Olay. Well, I don't think we're gonna. Well, that's why we're gonna. Okay. Oh, we're gonna. Okay. See, first take the bit. We're gonna learn. First, this is like a presentation. So first you give your introduction to the audience.
So, okay.
I'm going to show you how to cover blemishes and have young-looking skin.
No. Maybe they have like, let's see what
and then they're going to show you how to make it. Because now you go to the heart of your presentation.
Like, okay, so like my buddy, he would tell me about different concoctions that they make and then put on
That's
their
why I'm
skin.
making. I don't want anyone to think I'm mocking.
Right.
If it was just a joke, I'd have been done already.
So.
But in this
oatmeal,
mistake.
they put oatmeal. People put oatmeal in their baths and on their skin.
So in this mistake link, as much as I really want to just give a shout out to Grumpy and let her know how much I care, I also think this is the same food for thought from any other thing. So it's a spicy bar in a rap song, Ange. It's a high note from Floor in a Nightwish tune. It's Dimash hitting all the deers. There are some things that people care about. Unfortunately, it's a complicated issue, but personal beauty, the perception of how others take us.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before
we
started this
Thank
video.
you. And we thought we were just going to make jokes, but from the beginning of the channel, I've been trying to say that now, unfortunately, all the techniques in the world, you still have to like the person in the mirror, too.
So, if you only knew how hard it was for me to get on camera today. I don't share that, but it was.
No, I had no idea, right? I thought we were going to make jokes.
I know.
But here, let's see what they make. Cause
I want to know, because they're going to talk about maybe properties, some kind of properties. I think a mosquito bit me.
Uh-oh.
Get your mosquito.
I'm pretty sure that meant I get to eat the banana, but I don't have a banana and I'm not making none. But I like this part of the process because you get a snack too. I mean, honestly, if you come away from this thing with like 16-year-old skin and a snack, I mean, that's a win-win.
Oh, look, you cut them up like.
Oh, I would. See? Because maybe the pharmacon industry would like to put some industrial sludge in a jar like Vaseline.
We know this.
Right?
Yes.
And then get you for generations to use it when and I don't know if this or is not, but when in my heart of hearts I gotta believe most of the things we actually need are probably growing on trees.
I know.
They're like at the inside of we were talking about, was it stamen and pistils or whatever. We were talking about flower sex the other day. Seemed like a nice, safe way to talk about, romantic issues, but it's flowers. So, I mean, how dirty can it get?
That's funny.
I'm kidding. Okay, so it appears that this is not clickbaity.
Well,
because
the
if it was
16-year-old girl part is clickbait.
Well, sure, but have you not been on the internet before?
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is all over, like TikTok and all that kind of stuff. But now we can't take away from the fact that it could be. There's other stuff like this. Teas that you can put on your skin. There's dry brushing. There's all kinds of very good stuff out there, so we can't knock it. It was just hilarious because you see the title, right? You're like, we know we can't turn ourselves into 16. As much as I would probably not even want to do that.
Yeah. I'd go. How dangerous would you be being 16 now with all the looks, power, and the knowledge you have?
I'd go 36.
Oh, ladies in the comments down below, would you let me know if that's a common occurrence? Do you have a perfect age you'd go back to because you could live from then on well? See that? Yeah, some of you do. I don't believe you're the only one.
Stop. Let's go.
You're the only
it looks
one
like
for
mango.
Me. It does. It's banana.
I know.
Looks can be deceiving.
Collagen. Ha! But can it absorb through your skin?
Well, maybe the cornstarch helps with that.
Yeah, what does cornstarch do? Oh, it's not even. Huh.
know, this makes me so, once again, instead of, I'd like to take back any mockery and actually say that this right away now this makes me think, wait a minute, civilization existed for a long time before Johnson and Johnson came around.
Or P&G. Or Unilever.
Well, wait, any of those companies that's owned by BlackRock. Just go like that.
Majority owned by BlackRock.
Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, there's like them and what Vanguard, I believe, the other guys, right? Yeah. They two groups own the world. It's okay. Shh, don't tell nobody. We'll just move back on to 16-year-old skin. So it appears that I just realized that we've existed way longer without that group.
Oh yeah.
Of let's say medicine hustlers. How about snake oil salesmen?
Yeah.
So long before that, I bet women dealt with wrinkles before the introduction of the television, before radio, before print.
Oh yeah.
I bet looks have been subjective and fretted over by women since maybe, hunter-gatherer types.
Well, that's era. Why I'd be so curious to ask my buddy what do you hear them say? And the tribal women, right? Because
from Malawi.
Malawi, yeah. It's because
we get to learn a little bit from.
From my buddy that I used to work with. We're friends with, and I just want to know because he talks about medicines. He talks about different herbs and stuff that's not even allowed here. Some of it, right? So.
Yeah.
And they don't have, they can't go to Walgreens. It's not like that out there. It doesn't, there's no pharmacy on the corner or CVS or.
Yeah, in the rural areas. I mean, there's some cities.
Right, yeah, like there's civilization just like everywhere else. But, and I'm sure if you get really, really sick, you go in the city and you'd get a prescription, like let's say if you got malaria right?
Yeah.
But you can't afford they can't afford the medications like.
Well, that's
right. Like you can't.
Oh.
Even the diabetes, they can't afford it out there, right? They can't afford that kind of. It's not the same.
It's funny you said something. Because I don't think we're gonna get through the whole thing. I think we're gonna find out a few more. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
We'll jump through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna link this below, and if they. Because you're going to make the puree.
Okay, so they boiled it. They added the rice.
Let's see.
They strain it.
Yeah, so then you get all the chunks out.
Where do they put the corn? Oh, they add the cornstarch to the boiling pot.
Yeah, they're going to. So they cooked off the rice and the banana.
Yeah.
Let it cool. Blended it.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Yeah. Blended it. Mix it up, make your paste. I'm going to link it below.
And when I first saw it, I thought it was like the banana part. Right?
No, we were so naive. I'm glad I didn't want to get the recipe for lunch.
Wow. Okay.
So, the reason I want to move on a second, because I can't say the name of it. But I know there are things out there that supposedly exist that could reverse ailments in people. Supposedly, all opinions are, it's in a different spot now, it's over there. But I don't know nothing, and I'm definitely just a dude talking to a camera about banana paste face stuff. Do not take any advice from me. Do not listen to me. But I hear there's this stuff, weird tonics and drinks and things that you can make that they'll deplatform you if you bring them up. So I'm not doing any more than beating around this bush. But I'm very interested to do a side project with my honey, and instead of music, I'd like to go down. I learned my rap. So rap reactions meet this moment. I learned why Nipsey Hussle was killed. I'll just leave it at that. It's a dark spot, but I learned why. And I would like to add a couple Rumble exclusives to talk about some of those issues because I, like a lot of other people, think the subject matter shouldn't be taboo. If it's taboo and secret and I can't bring it up, it must be so real that's why I can't bring it up. Because if it was fake, they'd let me flat earth that shit all day. I could tell you how it represents the firmament, this, that, and the other stuff, but no. I get deplatformed if I go any farther than this rap star got, demised because he talked to the wrong doctor. In my personal opinion, in the rabbit hole I went down. So, sorry to go south on y'all here, but this actually leads me to that moment, and I think as much fun as, music and let's have a good time, our health is one of the main reasons we can't even, function as well as we'd want to.
Well, and this is no different than the peach pits or anything similar. But what's even bigger, and what we learned, is that maybe your belief in this makes it work even more.
Oh, yeah, that you can talk about because it's on all the top 5 mystery videos. They still don't understand that placebo effect, and it appears that the placebo effect is getting stronger. Yeah. Now, the opposite side is the nocebo effect is getting stronger too. So just because they tell you you're going to drop in a 99-degree heat, you've been dealing with that your whole life. It doesn't mean you're going to drop over. They like you to convince yourself to drop over. That is how I believe the nocebo effect works.
Well, it is. It's just accepting, whatever
it's like
language, and then accepting it very, deeply.
Yeah, like voodoo.
Yeah.
Hey, holy crap! This was way better than.
It looks like baby food. I don't care.
Does.
This could be a Gerber's commercial. Now go forward. I want to see those 2 bowls that were highlighted. Go forward.
Which 2? Oh, those 2 bowls.
Yeah. Was she just separating it?
Yeah.
Okay, go forward.
To make packages of, like your facial cream.
Wrinkles around the eyes. Look at that.
Yeah, no, I think. That's why I said in no way any disrespect at all. It started out just to give some love to someone on our all respect Australia Day. Because we got a package in the mail today, so it kind of is all got to add up, and then we get to go back to John Farnham today because he's been on hold. If you're wondering what the Jimmy Barnes was, there's a Jimmy Barnes show coming up.
Saturday.
So I've been going hard for all the subscribers who are going to that show. Have a kick-ass time.
Saturday, Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
And, we got some people that are going to be going, so.
We're very excited for them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grumpy.
Thank you, Grumpy. This was awesome. We hope you liked it because this was fun.
Bye.
Bye.